almost went into the game without my playbook. All right, but it's time to get locked in. Thank you, Queen. Time to get locked in. Try to get this W. My number one receiver is gone. A little more receivers going for the rest of the playoffs. My rookie is back.
Where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks.
Rookie is back, who's an X factor, but he cannot. But he's a glitched out X factor.
We think we have quite a battle in store. The winner onto the NFC title game. And off we go here in the divisional round. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Just put the power freeze on.
1st and 10.
The pass with the power freeze is for.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught by Gray. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap
look
mix
it up well.
to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a
Without
quarterback
Perry,
at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball. Everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
On 2nd down, Walker. And he's going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely
that play
nowhere.
never really works.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is
really
you don't want to allow penetration.
Tough.
It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down.
I'm not going to force it, but we're going to see.
They'll look to throw.
Okay.
And he'll be taken down. They got him.
He walked straight through.
50-yard line.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck.
Leave the light on for me, please. Thank you. Oh, I don't need him now. Let's see what kind of attack he comes out with.
On the bootleg, it's Williams. That is caught downfield by Odunze. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
I'm going to give him a matchup.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10.
That's a pick.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for.
Catch the ball.
And that will lead to a second down.
There's a fine line between trusting
after
your
a long
arm
season
and having a
to
little
my
bit
rookie
too much faith
and
in
you
your
finally
arm, right?
popped
This
that
is one of those
superstar.
situations here, Mike, where there
That's
was
why I get for
nowhere
that. That's
to
why
go
I
with
get
the
for
ball.
not doing no
He
training
tries to
camp.
fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards.
Let's see.
Here now, 3rd and 5. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. He's got the hook up there to Odunze.
Thank you. I didn't know who's supposed to be guarding who on that play. The line's kind
good for 13 yards.
Got a little bit funky.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines.
I had a feeling it was some type of out route, but when the line switched on me,
over the top, share the responsibility. But that's not what they're doing. That's straight man coverage. Quarterback sees the matchup. There's no question where the ball is going to go.
Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
I'm gonna stay in nickel.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
I can sit up here all day.
I thought it was going to fall into his hands.
But I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bears are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
First and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
My rookie, he's a little bit slower. He's a little bit slower than Perry. So I'm going to have to figure out ways to get him the ball.
Back to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Just
at the end of the day, this is Brad's game to win or lose. You can stay ahead of the
chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Pass into the hands of the rookie from Florida State. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
Let's get Mr. Zach in here. Double team on here.
They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
I want to take a little shot.
1 quarter down.
I want to take a little shot to my rook. See what I can see if there's anything there.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll look deep left sideline.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips.
It's a great back shoulder
you
throw.
Come back to the huddle and
I wish I could have kept it. I wish I could have kept it low.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw.
Oh, wow.
Left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw.
I don't think I rushed it, but he played. His linebacker played well inside and recovering.
So
my tight end, he ran that route a tad bit slow.
And 10.
Can I get the seam and Dobson? Let's see.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here.
I get the feeling he might have been blitzing a
So
little
after
bit.
back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Let's slide to the left a little bit.
He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as
That
fast
wheel
as
where I was
possible
about to be open,
and
that
get
was
it
my.
to a guy that can do the rest
If I didn't have
after
that
the
quick
catch.
read, that was my
It
action.
seems
That
like
was my read that
nowadays
I actually
throughout the
wanted to
entire
make.
league, the best offenses thrive
Hold at the
in
back
yards
shoulder it a
after
little
the
bit,
catch.
but
Ball
I think it would
down
have
to
been
the
there.
16-yard line.
If he doesn't
and
blitz,
it's 1st and 10.
it's good.
They'll run the draw with Walker. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
I'm trying to get Kenneth going.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
3rd and long.
We'll see.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down.
I ain't have much time. It was cover 2 anyway.
Montez Sweat that time fights his way in to record the sack.
It wasn't much I could do with that.
Badgley's kick is good. And the Seahawks will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
My timing is slightly off without Perry. I just got to find that
Couple
timing.
yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
I got to find my timing.
This will work out quite well.
But what we need actually is turnovers. And that's what I expect my team to produce turnovers.
Here's 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams.
Oh.
This one complete right side. And they'll have it across midfield.
Reek was on that.
Reek was on that
so well. Can't complain.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch.
I cannot complain.
But I can promise you, the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
A play fake. Now Williams. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the
I don't know what play that was.
to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole
the routes
lot
his receiver
fancy.
ran
Quarterback just dumps the ball
did not
down
match what
quick
happened.
underneath completion. And then really, it's the
I didn't even
yards
see him
after the
audible.
catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
But the way this game is going, it ain't going to be that many possessions to do work. So I gotta produce some type of turnover.
Handoff here, up the middle. And this defense up to the task there.
He's in field goal range
Gain
again.
of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Press.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Here's a shot.
Yep, I knew
toward
it.
the end zone.
Oh, some stupid fade routes, man.
What a throw. Komet, touchdown, Chicago.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But like the part that people don't give enough credit to,
even my best corner don't react
shot,
on them things.
You have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's get
it is what it is. I get at least 1 or 2 of those, you know, back reactions per game where they just dumb out.
After the score, he'll kick this one away.
Where they just dumb out, don't know what's going on.
And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And a solid one back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Yep, start running too much. The flags start coming. Hopefully he's shading inside and get that.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw.
There we go.
That one a bit
Ooh,
high, but
back
it's
shoulder high.
That's a good bounce back there. They'll get this back very close to
I'm
that
lucky.
first down marker.
How fast things
I'm lucky he didn't react to it well. I took a
taking
chance with that
penalty on
one.
first
I'm
down.
happy Brad put it
But
in the
that
right
chunk
spot.
play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
Hope he don't get injured blocking because he's a little tired.
Here's Charbonnet. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
10 seconds left.
Two minutes to go here till halftime.
What is this, my
Back
third?
with more
What is this, my third
NFC
possession?
playoff action after this. Throwing now on 1st and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
I ain't know what was going on just now.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system. And all these early sacks, yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
Yeah, I ain't know what was going on just now. I ain't like no looks.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around.
I tried to sneak that one. I tried to sneak that one back door.
But it falls incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bears force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
I seen the cut, but
Mike,
he just,
such a comfort
he got
level
butt blocked.
when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away. And
what can I really do about that one?
A bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
It threw my timing off completely.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield.
He's keeping.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and
he's
good
keeping a
enough
lot
for
of
a first down.
his. I'm gonna have to give him like a. I'm gonna have to give him like a cloud or something like that. He's keeping a lot of his routes towards the sideline.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll let it go deep left sideline.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
On the give, here's Swift. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Should we double wide receiver 1 or 2? I'm gonna double team wide receiver 1. Come out here.
Here's Williams now to throw.
Oh, he dropped
and
it.
This is going to be incomplete. That is
and the fact that he was getting double teamed and still got open
and now 4th down.
by that much is
the Bears send out their punt team.
Amazing to me.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going right sideline and complete. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go first down from the 43. He'll drop to throw. He's going to air this one out. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. And the Bears are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense. You're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances.
We'll go to halftime. We'll figure out a different.
Make a play and get off the field. That's exactly
figure out a different game plan that comes in the second half.
Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
I'll see somebody get hurt. I don't really get it.
Second and 7.
He's going for it.
They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right. We'll stick with the same thing. We'll stick with the same thing here as well. And all right.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up.
I think I'm trying to stretch the field a little too much.
Second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter.
And my lineup kind of doesn't have that. Freedom to do so at the moment. I'm gonna have to start taking some risk, playing a little underneath, playing some underneath coverage here and there.
They'll come up here first and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams. He'll look deep, left sideline. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Chicago.
I don't know what happened to my safety. I don't know.
Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that. Exactly what happened to me a couple of seasons ago playing.
You're right, Mike.
Every time I turned around,
but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down.
Every time I turned around, somebody was open. Somebody was open wide, open downfield.
Up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
I don't know. Don't give me the line about how this game is going.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
I can't really get a run. I can't really get a run game going that much. On
first and 10, here comes Walker. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Pass game. I can't really get nothing. I got low something, but I can't get nothing consistent. Like,
once again, it's Walker.
Yeah, he's playing D Wayne coverage on me.
The only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains.
Strictly back off coverage.
He ran there,
for the most part.
Go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
and a yard.
I might just run into a blitz right here.
We'll try and run it with Walker. And he will have the Seahawks first down.
All right. No. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. I hate having to play games over again, but I felt bad. I felt bad because everything was going the way Colin needed it to go for him. And, man, that sucks. I never want to see that. Desync is crazy. Let's see. Let's see what he wants to do. Hopefully we can still kick off again. Whew. The game was stressful enough as is. All right, we're gonna restart here in a minute or two. It's highly unfortunate. Mm, I don't know what else. I don't know what else different I can do. Mm, I can't get him. I can't get his X factor too. All season. All season. No, I had the wrong guy. All season he's been sitting at X Factor, and I can't get him to do anything. It's like he's a broken X Factor, and he's been hurt most of the season as well. That doesn't help. Perry being hurt is such a blow. It, the injury alone, that just turned my season upside down. And as we can see, it kinda did make a little bit of a difference for him now on the field. Kinda did make a difference because you just now I have weaker receivers out there that can kind of garner more attention And it paid off for him. He was. All right. All right. Hopefully, hopefully EA doesn't do us dirty again. It's like playoffs came and like all of a sudden EA just started like pooping on my games and stuff. Every game I played, my
EA
last
Sports coverage of the
game,
National Football League
there was two
brings
like
us to
disconnects
the
to
beautiful
start the
city
game
of
off. Good
Seattle.
thing nothing that
We
happened in those
welcome you
games
inside
really.
Lumen Field,
But this
the
game was
home
totally
of the
different.
Seahawks.
This game was like completely different. Down 17-3, third
We
quarter.
have quite a battle in store. The
It wasn't,
winner onto the
it wasn't
NFC
looking
title
good for
game.
your boy.
And off we go here in the divisional round. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Right, round two, fresh restart, fresh mind. I'm gonna erase that game from my memory.
The first carry for the Spartan, Kenneth Walker. And they will finally run him down up near midfield.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that.
That's the way to start. That's the way to start a new game.
Week. They love that play to start the game, and man, you can see why.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 5.
I don't know if I should have ran this play after 3 good runs. He might blitz heavy, shade inside. I got hopefully my.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That's complete to the rookie first-round pick. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run.
If he does come out and cover
they
too,
find themselves first and goal.
I just need enough time to wait out that
Scoring
zone.
first, so critical in a playoff game. They've got it here.
I'm not sure if he can hit this
and
outside.
That is caught to the goal line and in.
Oh, he looking for
Touchdown,
blitz.
Seattle. Here's Michael Badgley for the point after.
And I hope
kick is good. And
I hope this could be
Seahawks
just
are
as
up to
I hope this could be a
7-0 lead
nice, good
here
game
in
like the
this
last game.
divisional playoff matchup.
You know, even though the game wasn't going good for me, it was still a good game nonetheless.
7-0 is our
You
score
know,
as this kick
hopefully
is
Colin
sent
doesn't
into
get in
the
his
air.
head and let that frustration kick in.
This one will be taken in the end
I
zone.
want to just play
run
ball.
back forthcoming.
I want this to
And
be a
the
sweat
ball
fest.
coming out to the
That's what I
30-yard
want
line.
it to be. Got to end the season off.
Here's Williams to begin with a pass. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Quick throw, taken in. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
I'm gonna start bringing us in a little bit closer, and I might have to just
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
bring us in closer, and then I'm
Off play action. Here's
gonna. Holy
Williams.
crap!
He's going to let this one go deep. And he'll take it on in.
That was my
Touchdown,
fault.
Bears.
That was
Mike,
my
we used to
fault.
have a saying that it was the
I
responsibility
can only laugh at
of the
that
receiver
one.
to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there.
That's why I don't
delivered
play safety.
accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs.
All it takes is a play action.
That's a
It
big-time
changes
connection
the
for the touchdown.
camera. It throws off my equilibrium, and I just kind of like,
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
however this game go, it seems like we're gonna go into these next games.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up
Broken
now
up.
for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up pressure.
Jesus
Gets there,
Christ.
and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them
it didn't catch
downfield.
us off
By
guard.
the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down,
It didn't.
he ran
As soon as
out
I
of
snapped the
time, and that's
ball,
all
I got
the pass
hit.
rush needed
You
to
got
get
it
to the
wrong.
backfield and bring him down.
Got it wrong, boss man.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
Let's see. We might see if I can. What I am gonna try to do, I'm gonna try to bait him. I'm gonna try to bait him to
3rd
play
and long.
on his safety on that side and try to get Gray over the middle.
Back to throw.
Oh, freak!
He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
Let's get down. Whatever.
Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this
I
one
didn't
away.
even feel like I stepped up that much, but yeah. Sometimes my pocket awareness goes a little
And it'll be brought
awry.
down. Short return.
I knew what I
they'll
wanted to
take
do,
over
but
there.
couple steps too far in. Let's see what he comes out in.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Oh, damn. Effort.
To throw is Williams. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
Jesus
If you want to
Christ.
score points at a high level in the NFL, you have
Oh.
to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish
I'm
drives.
playing shitty coverage. I'm
So
playing
they
shitty
move
coverage. I ain't putting my
inside the 20.
team.
1st and 10 at the 18.
Both big plays is my fault.
They'll run it for
Literally.
the first time with DeAndre Swift. The Bears are going to have a
Jesus,
first
man.
and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the first down.
On the bootleg, it's Williams. That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Touchdown, Chicago. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
It's that second game. It's that second game adrenaline dump. And
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away.
my brain is fried at the moment a little bit.
Here comes a return from the end zone. He'll get this up past the 20.
Trying
That's
to
where
reel
they'll
it back
set up
in.
shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
I gotta reel it in. Reel it in, Luke.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Looks like we might be creeping up somewhat close to what we left off at. Yeah.
Throwing is Williams. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. The Bears are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. Here's a run to the 5-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. Williams. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum. Past midfield. He's inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way.
Thank the Lord. I thought my other man was gonna swat the ball down.
What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone.
This is what we need. I need my defense to create turnovers. This team is built. This team is built to work off of that.
Badgley now, attack on the extra point.
Especially with the way things are now, we need possessions with good field position. We need to shorten the field as much as we can
at 14
for ourselves.
1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup.
We can't afford to have to put long drives together.
Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment.
We can, but some of my big play potential
We are all
is
square.
my big
14
play
apiece.
potential is not
as
really
this
on the
one's
field.
away.
So
This is taken in at the goal line.
it kind of simplifies the
And he'll
game
bring
for the
it
defense.
out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
But I needed one. I needed to get one.
First and 10.
Just in case.
A play fake. Now Williams. First down throw there is incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Open man, that's Rome Odunze.
Whoever that is, guy.
And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play
Whoever
wide
that is got
receiver in
dusted.
the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
Slot receiver, headed right. Throwing on first down, it's Williams.
Like this.
And he
Oh,
goes up top.
it's one of them play. Like what the hell am I supposed to do with that? Everybody was open.
Score.
Like,
Cole Kmet,
I hate those
touchdown
plays,
Bears.
bro. I hate those plays.
A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy
Right.
of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Can't do nothing with plays like that. It just breaks your whole defense. You can't do nothing. Even with that whole, like, you could switch thing, it's just not enough. It's not enough. If I'm not cut on that safety, that deep route is wide open. The tight end obviously got wide open. It's, I don't know. That was annoying. That was annoying because half his playbook is those cheap motion plays.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. On play action, he'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That was annoying. I could have called a timeout, but I hate to have to waste timeouts for stuff like that.
Third and long.
I genuinely hate to waste timeouts for stuff like that.
He'll look to throw. That is hard. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. On the handoff, this is Walker. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Gotta start chipping this field down a little
Here's a
bit.
2nd and 9. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He connects with Gray on that one. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Let's see. I'm looking for my little comeback route. I'm looking for it.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier. And that catch gets him a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Second and a yard.
Yeah, I had to choose wisely there because he was finna defend multiple people in that room.
A give to sharpen edge. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
This is 4th down territory as long as I don't get hit out of it. This is.
Here's a handoff to Walker. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Yes, he does. 1st and goal coming up.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did.
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Here's Badgley for the extra point. He's got it. And the Seahawks will even the score.
I'm gonna have to dump timeouts on any play that just don't look like it. I'm just have to take the hit. And I might just have to burn timeouts.
After the touchdown, and time for the kickoff.
So I refuse to get burnt on cheap plays.
This taken in at the goal line. He's across the 20.
And I'm not saying those plays can't get open without my defense breaking, but that's, let's be for real. Just a little for real.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. The sideline, this one looked in by Adunze.
Unnecessary roughness? No. Come on. That's an aggravating call right there. That one right there is.
Back to the ground after the penalty. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 4.
I'm gonna go.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Odunze.
I knew that route was coming.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half.
I was too scared. I got too nervous about being just like immediately beat over the top.
Saying, right,
I wanted to play in the leaf so bad.
You got to go get open. This is a great job by the receiver selling it at the top of his route. The defender thought he was defending a deep ball. He sticks his foot in the ground and comes back. Well-timed, well-executed, and a nice pickup.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Oh, man.
They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Williams. Quick throw here is complete. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Is he considering going for it? It's the only reason I could see him pausing, calling the timeout. Oh, never mind.
We'll use one of their timeouts here. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This, about as short as you can get. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bears will take a 24-21 lead. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Divisional Round matchup. As we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports Halftime Report with the coach, Jonathan, all yours.
The deep passes is my fault. I started the game off playing piss poor
Coach,
defense.
Thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinator. Trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half.
I made it way too easy. Gave him one big play for a touchdown.
We are
And
set
gave up
for the second
another
half
big play
kickoff.
that just basically cut the
One of
field in
these
half to
teams
start off
ready
possession.
to book a date in the NFC
You never want to
Championship
you never
game
want to do that.
next week, and we are back at it with
I
the
did
third
get a
quarter.
pick six, but still, the damage is done. Yeah, I don't want to be in a hole like that.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams.
What the
This
hell?
one taken in by Odunze.
Oh.
Down the sideline. Rome Odunze. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved his defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
I'm finna flip a lid soon. I'm trying not to,
Here's
but I'm finna
McLaughlin
flip.
now
I'm finna
after
flip
the
one.
score. He'll kick this one away.
There are things happening that
The
just
return
that
team
don't.
gonna let
There's
that
things
one go.
happening that
It'll go
don't, that
through
don't
the end
make
zone.
sense.
It's a touchback.
Someone explain to me what my corner was doing. He out there sightseeing.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Second and 11.
I might be throwing right into a cover too.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Gray.
Oh wow!
Big opening up the middle.
Way to get that! Way to get that in there,
Take
Brad.
this one in.
Way to get that in there.
71 yards. Touchdown, Seattle.
I thought that was an interception. I absolutely thought that was an interception.
Badgley's extra point is good. And the Seahawks are back within a field goal. The lead is 3.
I'm gonna miss this, Brad.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one.
I'm so
Through the end
tempted,
zone
Brad.
for a touchback.
With the new stuff in the next Madden. What would Madden grace you with? Skills wise, ability wise. The world may never know.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off play action. Here's Williams. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead,
He was going for it too, and I can guarantee you, if he was going left towards Tariq Woolen's side, Tariq Woolen would have tweaked out, and he would have not played it. He would have not played that
really
ball
the biggest reason why they find themselves
at
out
all.
front.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
This kid's a little.
They'll go play action here with Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
If he comes out, I'm gonna say if he comes out anything less than 3 wide receivers,
Nope, can't afford another incompletion here.
he's probably running.
Quickly,
I was
it
about
is
to say he's
third
probably running.
and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That'll be intercepted.
Well, if there's one thing we can say about this quarterback, Mike, is he has certainly been entertaining. I mean, there's been a lot of good, a little bit of bad, and it's kind of come all over the place. But as many nice throws as he's made, he's got to cut down on some of the interceptions.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Good pick.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Yeah.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing...
Oh my God. It's not my connection. It's just, it's not. My game, like Madden's crashing left and right. His Madden crashed. Man. What are we to do? We can't finish a game. And watch. When we do finish a game, it's gonna end in an anticlimactic, probably blowout either way. Somebody's gonna end up getting blown out. The game's gonna be frustrating for one person. It's gonna be like what the hell? Yeah. What was our original time? Yeah, unfortunately, guys, we're gonna have to wait another day. Yeah. Yep. So new game time is gonna be tomorrow. Yeah, it's gonna be tomorrow at 4:30. 4:30 EST. Yeah. Hopefully we can get in a little bit earlier, but yeah, those was two good games though. But oh, I'm pooped now. He's pooped. Tomorrow's a holiday. There's gonna be a lot of probably beers and alcohol involved in this game tomorrow. Still be a good one. Hmm. But until then, I'm gonna catch y'all next one. Thanks for tuning in for so long through all this madness. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next stream. I'm out.